While many of us use Visa credit cards for our everyday payments, rarely anyone knows how it all works. Visa Inc. is one of the world's greatest digital payment companies that helps its consumers make fast, reliable, and secure electronic payments all over the world. With a total of $22.9 billion in revenue last year. How exactly does Visa Inc. make money? On today's episode of Making Money, let's find out. Before we continue, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for notifications. Let's begin. The story of Visa dates back to 1958, when the Bank of America decided to provide its customers with a method of cashless payments. The BankAmericard was the first ever consumer credit card program that could be used by middle-class citizens and small to medium business owners and merchants. Because of the card's convenience, it didn't take long for people to start using it as their primary mode of making payments. The company expanded internationally in 1974, followed quickly by the introduction of the debit card in 1975. However, it was in 1976 when the Visa card was born. The BankAmericard became an independent entity that worked under the global brand Visa. And right after that, Visa had a vision that revolutionized an entire industry. The same year, Visa launched the world's first fully electronic payment system that allowed authorization, clearing, and settlement, which helped customers make transactions within seconds. This provided business, governments, and consumers all over the world with a better form of payment than any other option. Currently, VisaNet is capable of handling more than 65,000 transaction messages a second, with fraud protection for consumers and assured payments for merchants, adding immensely to the company's credibility. Visa joined with the Plus ATM network in 1986, offering its cardholders easy access to cash. At the end of the decade, greater numbers of banks had begun to offer debit cards to give bank account holders direct access to their money. It wasn't much later when banks all over the world had also started to use Visa's payment platform to generate credit and debit cards for their customers. Since then, the company's main stakeholders include cardholders who benefit from the security, convenience, and rewards offered by their Visa cards, merchants who benefit from improved sales by offering payment method options to the customers, and banks that get new revenue streams through card and transaction fee cuts. In 1993, Visa was the first company to apply state-of-the-art neural network technologies to payments as an attempt to reduce card fraud. However, Visa does a lot more than just offer credit cards. Their range of services now includes authorization, clearing, and settlement services for financial institutions and merchants, along with their usual credit, debit, and prepaid card services to consumers and businesses. In 2006, Visa became a private membership association jointly owned by over 20,000 member financial institutions worldwide. In addition to that, Visa also branched out into mobile financial services and money transfer, which helped them find a wider market for their products. Around 2007, Visa officially launched itself as Visa Inc. by merging its regional businesses all over the world. The next year, Visa went public with one of the biggest IPOs in history. The same year, Visa launched its mobile platform to speed the adoption of mobile payments and value-added services. People often compare Visa to MasterCard as one of its rivals. But the truth is, Visa works on a completely different business model. Consumers don't actually borrow money from Visa when they use their credit cards to make purchases. So when consumers make credit card payments, Visa does not profit from the interest rates charged by the card. The money being borrowed is from the card-issuing financial institution. Thus, all interest expenses paid on a Visa-branded credit card goes to the card issuer. Considering all of that, how does Visa make money? The answer is simple. Visa makes its profits by selling their services and working as a middleman between financial institutions, merchants, and customers. As far as Visa's business strategy goes, the company has always worked to expand in any market that can work on contactless payments, along with the e-commerce industry. This has helped Visa make a huge chunk of its money from the transaction fees that's charged to merchants. Visa also makes money on payment volumes, transaction processing, and value-added services. And it doesn't end there. Additionally, the company offers several value-added services such as risk management, debt issuer processing, loyalty services, dispute management, and value-added information services. Visa operates within an open-loop network and has a transaction-centric business model. What this means is that the company makes no money from the merchant discount fees or cardholder membership fees. Merchant discount fees are split unevenly between the issuers and acquirers, depending according to the interchange rate. Visa earns revenue primarily on the payment volume and the transaction volume carried out through their cards. Hence, Visa has a transaction-centric business model. However, the four major segments from which Visa generates its revenue are: service revenue from banks when they participate in Visa's card programs, data processing revenue for authorization, clearing, settlement, and transaction processing services, international transaction review for transactions where the cardholder is from the different country than the merchant, and lastly, all the other revenues that are generated through license fees for usage of the Visa brand, Visa Europe, account holder service fees, licensing, and certification, along with other activities. This model is often referred to as Visa's four-party payment model, with more than 96% of the company's revenues being generated through these streams. Visa's revenue heavily depends on the proper functioning of all its products and services. To ensure that, the company has multiple global processing centers with a synchronized infrastructure. This ensures that all the centers are interlinked and always working to ensure a secure and consistent service to Visa consumers all over the world. Another big area for the company's revenue generation is marketing and sponsorship. Visa has sponsored events such as the FIFA World Cup and the Olympics, helping it build a strong brand over the years, attracting more customers. Around 2014, Visa Checkout offers shoppers an easy and secure way to pay online with just a few clicks, on any device, expanding itself to yet another new market with bursting potential. In recent years, Visa has expanded its business through the acquisition of YellowPepper, a fintech company that works to support financial institutions and startups in the Latin American region. Experts believe that this is Visa's first move to expand into this region, and that the acquisition will help the company expand its network, a strategy that it has employed since its inception. The company has also reportedly agreed to acquire another fintech company called Plaid, which will allow users to safely connect their financial accounts to apps. With that, the company is also looking into new and improved digital payment platforms. The company announced its Visa Token service in January of 2020, which will serve as a security technology helping to facilitate e-commerce, to achieve a combined e-commerce payments volume of $1 trillion across its participants. Today, Visa operates in more than 200 countries, and its shares are traded at over $143 per share. Visa's net worth as of 2020 is $414.42 billion, which is far greater than any of its competitors. What has helped Visa attain the status of a dominating global payment technology is innovation. The company's objectives have remained the same since day one, with constant additions and improvements to their existing mechanisms, allowing their customers to look forward to a convenient and cashless future. As far as the future goes, Visa is reportedly looking into amping up its security systems and devaluing data by rendering stolen account details useless, and working to develop a mechanism that protects personal data more efficiently, ensuring reliability to its customers. Visa is quick, convenient, and easy to use. Currently, its products and services are available on all devices, be it a laptop, a phone, a tablet, or a card. The great thing about Visa is that it's accessible to everyone everywhere. And as the world moves towards a digital future, Visa is making sure to do everything to reshape the future of e-commerce, even years after its inception. And that's it for today's episode of Making Money. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for future notifications. Be inspired, and we will see you in the next one.